Yuri on Ice the movie. A teaser trailer came out back in 2019 of Viktor performing at the Winter Olympics, with that same trailer being released in 2020 worldwide. But sadly, after multiple delays, Studio Mappa have officially given some news updates regarding the movie, and sadly for you Yuri on Ice fans, it's not the news you have been hoping for. Let's read it. Yuri on Ice the movie eyes Adolescence cancellation notice. Thank you very much for always supporting Yuri on Ice. Regarding the postponed release of Yuri on Ice the movie Ice Adolescence, we have come to the decision to unfortunately cancel this production. We deeply apologize for not being able to meet the expectations of all those who have been waiting and have continued to support us throughout the years. The production committee and staff have been in constant discussions to create and to deliver the movie, but due to various circumstances, we have had to make the difficult decision to stop production. We sincerely apologize to everyone who has been anticipating its release, and thank you once again for your continued support. Mappa. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought this movie was coming, mate. I really thought they were making this film, so to cancel it was a little bit surprising to me, especially coming from a big studio like Mappa. I mean, to say that they're going to cancel this series that put Mappa on the map, making the studio immensely popular, and to cancel that show is very mind-boggling to me. The beautiful art, animation, and music truly captured the hearts and minds of millions of fans all around the world. But I also feel bad for the artists and animators who worked in the pre-production of this film. I'm not quite sure how far in production Mappa were regarding this movie, but the fact that they released a really short PV of Viktor ice skating 3 years ago, as well as the visual quality of season 1, just shows me how much heart, effort, blood, sweat and tears these artists put into making Yuri on Ice. And to not see what the artists and animators were going to put into this movie is a little sad, as we'll never know. I saw Yuri on Ice a couple of years ago, back in 2019, and I loved the art, animation, and music in this show. I loved how they captured live action reference to truly enhance their animation when it came to those skating scenes, and the theme song is a bop. My gosh, that song is catchy. But what do other people online think of this news update? Well, let's read some of the comments. Yuri on Ice literally carried your ass and this is what you do? Mappa, when I catch you, when I catch you. Wow, that Yuri on Ice's movie got cancelled when it's thanks to Yuri on Ice why Mappa even became so well known in the industry. Gonna hold a grudge against Mappa for this. I don't know what the circumstances were, but this anime was my comfort and I had small hope, and now I'm sad Yuri on Ice is not coming back. I hate Mappa so bad, bruh. Before people try to erase/invalidate Yuri on Ice's success, remember that it still holds the highest first week sales for Mappa up to date, and from an anime original title no less. It's been pretty obvious for a while that Mappa doesn't give a single solitary crap about anything but pumping out massive IP adaptations. But damn, it's still depressing to have it confirmed like this. Wonder how animators feel, knowing there's no creative future at the studio. What pees me off the most about this situation is that Mappa has held onto Yuri on Ice for 8 years. 8, and did absolutely nothing with it, not a single thing. If you have no intention to use your IP, sell it to a studio who will actually do something with it. Actually, I'm kinda peed off because of this. The amount of work the animators, composers, skaters, and voice actors must have put into this is devastating, and we won't ever be able to see it. Then they leave it off with a small whoopsie notice. Wow, Mappa, incredible. We so lost. I hate you, Mappa, due to various circumstances. Ugh. Shut up. Y'all literally just pushed Yuri on Ice to the side to make other animes. Worst day ever. I have been clinging onto this hope that the movie will come out for 7 years just for this. They hired so many celebrities and famous figure skaters to work on the Yuri on Ice movie. I'll never understand what in the world could have possibly happened to make them think it's more profitable to just not finish it. This is absolutely devastating. After 7 years of waiting for the next level, it's all thrown away. I can't believe it. Mappa wouldn't be where it is today without Yuri on Ice. So incredibly disappointed Yuri on Ice didn't continue to get the love it deserved. Yuri on Ice saved this company. You gave us 2 teasers due to various reasons. Isn't an explanation. We waited for 8 years, so I want to read all the reasons because it doesn't make sense. This movie would have been a colossal success. It would have made history. We deserve answers. Yeah, go ahead making money for your popular anime and forget which one that bring you fame in the first place. Literally, you choke everything to your mouth, grabbing more project without realizing people still waiting for Yuri on Ice after all these years. Amazing that Yuri on Ice saved a whole company from bankruptcy just to get pushed aside for shonen animes whose successes is based on 50% of fandom shipping BL inside those shonen series. It's so painfully ironic. I'm sad and disappointed by seeing what Mappa became today. It's not surprising. I hope every anime project that studio does from now on fails. Mappa got a taste of that shonen money and never looked back. Sad. I didn't quite like Yuri on Ice. Watched it twice, but it was unique for its time and not a totally bad watch for how huge it was. So I was thinking it would lead to more down the line, but 7 years, damn. Even the voice actor of Viktor has expressed his absolute sadness over this news. Let's read his tweet. I am also very sad because there are fans all over the world who have been looking forward to it. I hope that one day in some form, the world line in which Viktor and his friends live will be depicted again. With that in mind, I will rewatch the beautifully concluded TV series. The memories will never fade. And while some fans are obviously saddened by this news, some have also tried to explain their reasons as to why it could have been cancelled. It's unfortunate, but producing and releasing a movie requires a huge amount of money and manpower, and the box office success must be enough to pay for it. In this economic climate, it's probably difficult to find sponsors, and if the expected number of audiences can't be expected, it's true that they won't go ahead with the production. However, there are Yuri on Ice fans all over the world, so I hope that we can see a sequel or side story in some form. I can think of a few things that led to the cancellation. 1, disagreements with the production committee which led to constant changing in the movie plot. 2, cost of production is just too high and not feasible. 3, poor planning. 4, lack of support from Mappa. And those are just some of the many comments regarding the Mappa situation with Yuri on Ice. I mean, just go to their trailer and the recent comments are absolutely being flooded by fans absolutely in shambles over this news. And honestly, I agree with all of them. I think it's very disappointing to be teased for 8 years that a movie is coming out and it being delayed over and over again, and then to have it cancelled out of the blue is honestly a little bit frustrating and disappointing. I understand all the anger many of these Yuri on Ice fans feel, as well as fans of anime. I do think it sucks that we will never truly see what this movie could have been, what the voice actors would have brought to the table, and the animators as well. I'm just curious to know what these various circumstances were. I know Yuri on Ice isn't as big like Chainsaw Man, JJK or Attack on Titan, but it is still a popular IP, dude. I mean, last year they adapted Campfire Cooking in Another World, but they can't adapt the Yuri on Ice film. No hate on Campfire Cooking, but it's no Yuri on Ice, mate. I do wonder if this is the result of animation producer Fuko Noda leaving Mappa. According to comicbook.com, the producer and animator got their big break at Mappa with Yuri on Ice. They went on to assist on other Mappa titles like Attack on Titan the final season, Dorohedoro, Mabaroshi, and Terror in Resonance. Fans were quick to praise Noda for their impressive art as well as their craft. But it is what it is. Hopefully, Yuri on Ice will be acquired by another animation studio so that the fans can see the future journeys of Viktor and Yuri. But tell me in the comments down below, what do you guys think of this news update? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you mad at Mappa? Like for more anime videos, comparisons and all that jazz. But thank you for watching, and as always, a boy do the view signing out.